Good evening. Good evening. It's Cheryl with Colchester Mill Fabrics and Quilting and Joe behind the camera, and we're doing our 2022 Scott Fortunoff shop video tour challenge. He has challenged all of his customers to do a video showing all of you what we're all about. He also challenges us to do this video in 10 minutes or less. I can promise you the video will be longer than 10 minutes, but we'll do our best to keep you entertained while we're showing you everything that we have here. Important information. Shop hours, Monday through Sunday, that's 7 days a week. We're open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Our website is colchestermillfabricsandquilting.com. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and I'm just starting to dabble on TikTok. I'll get there with some more videos sooner than later. So that's the important information for everybody to know. Let's start with the fun stuff, and I'm going to show you around the shop. We have an awful lot of different fabrics that we carry here. We're a 16,000 square foot building. We have been in business for 47 years. Oh, important, forgot to mention already. Like this video, comment on it, and share, and you'll be entered to win one of two different items. I have a 9-pack fat quarter bundle of some great Studio E fabrics, or a 6-inch design roll from Kaffe Fassett. If you watch until the end of our video, there is a online special that I'll be telling you about as well. Some of the things that Joe's showing you now is our classes. We offer a tremendous amount of classes: English paper piecing, tuffets, wool felting, quilling. For those of you that aren't sure what quilling is, it's an old ancient paper art. I absolutely love it. We have classes listed on our website under the events. One of our newest fabrics that has come in is Fractal Flowers. I love, love, love this group. My web lady Jean is on vacation right now, so if you don't see something on the website that you absolutely love, you can message us at info@colchestermillfabrics.com. She'll get it listed on the website over the weekend when she comes back. I miss her dearly. We're going to go this way and show you what we affectionately call our quilt room, even though our whole store is now primarily quilting. Joe's showing you a lovely new group from Moda Fabrics. The quilt on the wall that you're seeing is called Bejeweled, and we have that in kits. Not only are we huge fans of Kaffe Fassett, but we are really loving Tula Pink. Her newest group, Parisville, just came in. We have it available for you by the yard, as well as some fat quarters. We just received in our second order of Tiny Beasts. We have all of Tiny Beasts back in stock. We carry the full line of Tiny Dots and Tiny Stripes, also by Tula Pink. Don't you love the great Exploding Heart quilt by Laura McCarrick using Tula prints? And Joe's showing you more of our Tula Pink inventory. Daydreamer, pom-poms, tent stripe. We still have some homemade fabrics left over, and most of her True Colors collection we continue to reorder. To Joe's right, he's going to scan and show you just a little bit of the beginning of our blender selection. We have 2 full rows of blenders, which we're not going to show you all of those. We're going to show you the really awesome fun stuff. We carry a great selection of Aboriginal prints. You'll find all of these on our website. And to Joe's right is the start of our Kaffe Fassett selection. We carry just about 700 bolts of Kaffe Fassett fabrics. We carry everything that is current, as well as any of his older prints that are still reorderable. And if you haven't heard, we are hosting Kaffe Fassett again September 30th, and we'll show you a poster of that information in just a minute while Joe's scanning some different quilts for you. And you are seeing our Kaffe Fassett selection, most of it. Shimmering triangles made by Holly Potvin. Pieced and quilted by Holly Potvin. We have patterns available for that. Trifles is another Kaffe quilt that we have available. And it is pieced and quilted by Holly again. While Joe is scanning some more of our Kaffe Fassett fabrics, I'm going to talk to you briefly about Kaffe and Brandon coming on September 30th here to do a lecture and book signing. Kaffe will be talking about his newest quilt book, Quilts in Wales, and be doing a book signing afterwards. You can go ahead onto our website and you'll find all the information on our homepage for pricing information and times. And also on Monday, October 3rd, we will, October 3rd? Yes, October 3rd, we will be having a sit and sew with Pins and Needles in Mount Kisco, New York. They will be coming up here to teach you about one of the new patterns that is coming out. They are also a full-line Bernina dealer and should be having a couple of the brand new Kaffe Bernina sewing machines available here in the shop. Details for the sit and sew and a brief meet and greet with Kaffe and Brandon on Monday morning will be listed on both our website, colchestermillfabrics.com, and Pins and Needles website very soon. Joe's scanning some more, and he's looking at now a quilt pattern called Bohemia, which actually only uses 2 fabrics. We've done Bohemia in a Kaffe print, and your second fabric is an ombre to give that wonderful look. You can find our ombres as well as the Bohemia pattern on our website. Some of the other vendors that we carry, or designers that we carry from Jaftex, we have Trees from Martha Nagley. We have some of Sassy Summer Salsa by Jane Sasserman. Say that fast 3 times. And of course, we have some of Philip Jacobs. Joe's going to continue to scan some more fabrics while I walk to our next area. We just got in from Blank Textiles this so relevant fabric for right now called Better Together. And we'll be having a shop sample of this done soon. This is the collection here. And Joe's continuing to show you fabrics that we have, our solids. To his right, he's going to scan over and show you some of our low volume fabrics and our white on white prints. Leading back up into the beginning of this particular room is our batiks, which he's going to start scanning our batik selection. We carry probably about 800 bolts of batiks. We carry a selection of the Hoffman 1895 solids as well as their 885 dot-on dots. And Joe's going to scan over and show you this beautiful blue and yellow quilt. The fabrics are from Northcott / Figo, and the quilt is called Archer, pieced by B. Nugent and quilted by My Quilting Beehive. We have patterns and kits available. And we're going to walk into the main part of the store again. A fun quilt pieced and quilted by Cheryl Kirk from Sweet Dreams Quilting. We have patterns and fabric available for that. That's jelly roll friendly. We carry a selection of gifty items. We have little zipper pouches. We've recently received in the beginning of our 2023 calendars, including the Barn Quilts calendar. This area of the shop that Joe's showing you now changes 3 or 4 times a year, depending on the season. And leading into our novelty fabrics, we have about 1,000 different bolts of novelty prints. We carry a great selection of nautical fabrics. This particular one is Seaside Serenity by Blank. And that's the rest of the group. And I probably should have done this in a little different order, but that's okay. We also are into wool applique. We have a great selection of Valdani threads. We have wool in various size pre-cuts. What Joe just showed you was this, we have a wool applique club that meets here the 3rd Friday of each month called the Woolies, and they work on different wool applique projects, and they are working on this particular block of the month right now. And of course, the name of it totally slips my mind at the moment. But beautiful, beautiful work. If you don't know how to wool applique, come to one of our Woolies meetings, and Karen will teach you everything you need to know about wool applique. Woolies meets the 3rd Friday of each month. And another fabric from Jaftex, this is from Studio E, called Dark Forest. Great rich colors in this. And more of our novelty selection coming this way. I also want to let you know that we have a great selection of National Football League fabrics. Yukon Husky we have in cotton and in fleece. We have football and baseball prints all in stock. For most of the more local teams, of course, we have the Red Sox, and yeah, I got some Yankee fabric in because there are some people out there that are Yankee fans. Don't know why, but they are. We also have the Boston Celtics and the Boston Bruins.
Those are for Jane.
Haha, okay. Jane, if you're watching, those are for you. Joe's going to scan a little bit more of our novelty fabrics. That's a Sillier Than Sally print. I love, love, love her watercolor work prints. And we carry flannels. We carry lots of flannels. We carry flannels for kids' pajamas and kids' quilts. This happens to be one of the Henry Glass flannels that we stock. We also carry a great selection of quilting flannels. And we do still have some of Tula Pink's Holiday Homies flannels still in stock. Now, wouldn't your special guy look great in this? Oh, heck with the guy. How about you? Wouldn't you look great wearing these flannels? All nice and cozy when it gets cold this winter. We carry a curated selection of fashion fabrics. We have printed knits and solids, many of them by Stoff. We also carry rayon prints, and this is one of my favorite rayons. This one's from Moda Fabrics. We also carry rayon batiks. Love, love, love them. One of our classes coming up is the Tamarack Jacket. This will be taught by Terry Cook later on this fall. No, you don't have to paper piece the stars. You can let your creativity wander, and if you wanted to use a old quilt that you didn't know what to do with, you certainly can bring that. Check out the details on our website, colchestermillfabricsandquilting.com. Over this way is the start of our Christmas/winter fabrics. We're still waiting for a couple of winter groups to come in, but you can see we have a great selection of winter fabrics. This one is from Studio E, and it's unusual because it has skiers on it. I don't remember the last time I saw a fabric with skiers on it.
Long time.
And Joe's going to make his way over to another area that has our some of our hand piecing and quilting works. So what you're looking at now is Red Button Quilt Company. Our employee Ellen has made every one of these samples for us. We have patterns, and most of these samples have kits available as well, and you'll find those all on the website. Wool patterns, punch needle patterns you're looking at right now, and then Joe's going to show you we received in an amazing selection of hand-dyed wool pieces. They all are considered wool fat quarters, so they're approximately 16 to 18 inches by 24 to 27 inches, and we're selling those by the piece. Those are only available in the shop. We do not have those listed online. And into this section of the store is our hand piecing, hand quilting area, machine quilting as well. We carry a selection of Tilda fabrics. We have dishcloths, I shouldn't say dishcloths, pardon me, dish towels and patterns to go with them. And if you want to make, our dish towels don't fit your decor, you can see we carry a large selection of toweling by the yard. All can be found on our website. Joe's going to do a quick pan, and we're going to come over to the end of the tour. We have just a couple more things to talk about. Yes, I totally forgot to talk about the yarn. So what Joe is showing you now is some of our wide backs. We carry over 200 and usually just around 250 bolts wide backs at any given time. And here's one of Kaffe's wide backs. And as Joe's panning our very large classroom, we have seating for 16 people, a 6-foot table to yourself. And we have classes, we have open sews, a Friday night girls night once a month. He's showing you now 3 different quilts. The quilt on the left is called Prismatic. We have kits available for that. The quilt in the middle is called Alaska. Laura McCarrick will be teaching that 7-month class starting in September or October. And the quilt on the right is called Color Dance, and Cheryl Kirk is going to be teaching that class starting in October. Color Dance is a fantastic quilt for the beginner quilter or who wants to improve on their techniques. And last but definitely not least, Joe is showing you our own exclusive quilt pattern called Inspired. Carolyn Berman designed and pieced this particular quilt exclusively for us using various Kaffe fabrics in black and whites. It is gorgeous. We are so beyond thrilled to be able to have our own exclusive quilt pattern. You can buy the patterns in the store or online. I want to thank everybody for sitting through this very long video. I know, Scott, I'm sorry, it's not 10 minutes, but the store's too big and I really didn't want to be pushed around in a shopping cart. So some things to remember. We're open daily, Monday through Sunday from 10 to 5. Our website is colchestermillfabricsandquilting.com. And for those of you that stayed all the way to the end of the video, if you would like to place an online order tonight through the end of the month, put in Scott Video 2022 and receive free shipping on any US orders. If you're watching internationally, thank you so much. Message us and I'll be happy to negotiate a discount for international orders as well. Please remember, like the video, comment on the video, share the video, and we hope to see you in the shop really soon. Have a great night.